Established in 1895 and celebrated for their cycling legacy, Schwinn knows just what you're looking for in a bicycle. From men's to women's to kids, they have a bike for everyone. When you're due for a comfortable, leisurely ride down paved roads and paths, look to the Wayfarer 700C women's multi-use bike. Its retro-style steel frame features matching fenders and a built-in rear rack, and a springy seat promises comfy cushioning for long rides. The bike's 7-speed twist shifters and a Shimano rear derailleur let you easily change gears for complete control, and the alloy front and rear brakes deliver serious stopping power. Plus, like all Schwinn bicycles, the Wayfarer is backed by Schwinn's limited lifetime warranty for as long as you own the bike. Enjoy the freedom of riding a Schwinn.
Thank you for purchasing a Raleigh bike. As you open the box, you'll see there is some assembly required. If you have never built a bike before, this process will probably take you up to 120 minutes. If you are handy with tools, expect to spend around 80 to 100 minutes. If you have done some bike wrenching before but never actually built a bike, you'll need 60 to 80 minutes. And if you're an expert bike mechanic, you can probably be riding within 30 to 60 minutes. Grab the box containing the small parts and keep these parts handy. You'll need a few tools for assembly, including metric Allen wrenches, bike grease, a tire pump, screwdrivers, wire cutters, and an adjustable wrench. Before you insert the seat post, smear some grease on the post to make installation and adjustments easier. And make sure you push it past the minimum insertion line. Close the quick release or tighten the seat post clamp bolt. You'll know your seat post is tight enough if you can't twist it side to side. Check that your stem is facing forward along with your fork. You may need to turn your fork forward to line them both up. Tighten the 2 pinch bolts evenly. The wrench should leave an imprint on your palm when it's tight enough. Remove the faceplate bolts and the faceplate. Then center your handlebars. Tighten the bolts evenly and snugly. Then check to make sure you have an equal gap on the top and bottom. Remove the plastic caps from your front wheel and slide the quick release through the hub with 1 conical spring on each side. Grease the threads and thread the nut on loosely. Put the front wheel in the fork and begin to tighten the quick release. When you close the lever, it should tuck up near the fork leg, and when it's tight enough, the lever will leave an imprint on your palm. After you get your front wheel on, check the back wheel for proper tightness too. Pedals are right and left specific, so be careful as to which pedal goes where. Use a small dab of grease on the threads. The right pedal goes on the side with the chain and threads in clockwise. The left pedal goes on the non-chain side and threads in counterclockwise. Snug your pedals with a pedal wrench or a thin adjustable wrench. V-brakes have 2 separate arms connected together by the brake cable. After threading the cable into the brake lever and through the cable housing, pass it through the brake noodle and the pinch bolt. Now center the brake pads so they contact the rim evenly. Slide the noodle into the hinged arm, then test the system and adjust as needed. If one brake pad contacts the rim before the other, tighten this adjustment screw on the opposite arm to even them out. To adjust your rear derailleur, turn the cranks and shift the chain to the smallest cog in the back. Use the high limit screw to center the derailleur underneath the smallest cog. Undo the pinch bolt, pull the slack out of the cable, and retighten the bolt. While turning the cranks, shift up into the lowest gear. Now you can use the low limit screw to center the derailleur underneath the largest cog. To adjust your front derailleur, shift into the smallest chainring in the front and the largest cog in the back. Use the low limit screw to position the inner plate as close as you can to the chain without touching it. Loosen the pinch bolt to pull the slack out of the cable and retighten. While turning the cranks, shift up into the largest chainring in the front and the smallest cog in the back. Now you can use the high limit screw to position the outer plate of the derailleur as close to the chain as you can without touching it. Put the red reflector on the seat post and the white one on your handlebars. Safety first. Cut any extra cable down with your cutters and pinch a cable end on with your pliers to keep the cable from fraying. Finally, pump your tires following the guidelines on the sidewall of the tire. Before you head out on a ride, double check the tightness of your seat post and handlebars and test the brakes to make sure that they'll stop you when you need them.
Cycling to work has increased by 60% in the last decade. Getting a bike that is stable, quick, and versatile makes it easy to ride instead of drive. Our 4 models of Insights have combined features of mountain and road bikes. The mountain bike-inspired geometry puts you in an upright and relaxed position to make it easier on your body. The road-sized 700 wheels with oversized 32C tires are smooth and plenty quick. Each frame is made from formed aluminum alloy. The strength is in the shape. This advanced process provides a light, durable, and solid foundation. With rack and fender mounts, all Insights are ready for any urban adventure. The Insight 1 has a 3x7 drivetrain with an Altus rear derailleur. The V-brakes are efficient and easy to use. Bumping up to the Insight 2, the 3x8 drivetrain has a durable Altus rear derailleur. New for this year, the Insight 2 upgrades to a powerful Tektro disc brakes. The Insight 3 powers on with a 3x9 drivetrain with an upgraded Allevio rear derailleur. The powerful disc brakes will stop you in all types of weather conditions. The Insight STI 8 was built with commuters in mind. It has an internally geared 8-speed hub for hassle-free maintenance and a single ring crankset. For 2016, we added Shimano hydraulic disc brakes and puncture-resistant tires, which will give you more time riding with less downtime for fixing flats. Remember these 4 points. The Insight series comes with 4 drivetrain options. They have an upright geometry for a comfortable ride. The shaped alloy frame is light and durable. All Insights are rack and fender ready for a versatile urban ride. I'm Peter with Diamondback Bicycles. Thanks for watching and happy riding.